In 1980 it was a horror scene. A man killed when his car collided with a semi-trailer. Highly toxic DDT and radioactive containers scattered across the highway. Policemen with no protection forced to carry them from the road.
There was a lot of poisonous DDT, and there was benzene and toluene and a lot of other poisons that were all mixed in with food.
Terence Clifton was retired medically unfit from the police 4 years after he was exposed to the DDT.
3 months after the accident, it was in March, we were tested for DDT and we had something like 10 or 15 times the acceptable level of DDT.
Mr Clifton is now suffering from a disease related to exposure to high levels of poison. 32 years after the crash, work on the highway upgrade at Herons Creek has ceased, with workers treated for nausea and vomiting after they were exposed to fumes from the crash's toxic legacy.
We had a number of the workers that they felt a bit nauseous, there was some vomiting, obviously they were taken to the doctor, they're now fine. As we were excavating a cutting, we've come across a material that when it's exposed to air it lets off fumes.
The radioactive material from Lucas Heights was being transported to Brisbane. The highly toxic substances, including DDT, were buried. While it's not known precisely what chemicals were buried at the site, it's almost certain that all the radioactive material which was contained in drums was removed and shipped on to Brisbane. Now authorities are conducting tests to determine just what lies beneath.
We know now from workers being hospitalised as well that something pretty serious is in the ground.
We need to know how this incident occurred and what steps need to be taken to protect the health and safety of workers